All right, so let's talk about the question of the hour, which is how do you launch when we have limited stock available? So, LipSense is blowing up. I mean, it is absolutely blowing up. It has got a longer wait list than Kylie Jenner. This thing is out of control. And I mean, who doesn't want magical unicorn lip color that stays on their lips? So, there's a way more demand than there is supply right now, and it has created an environment where colors will come in and they'll stay in for like a few days before they are sold out, and more colors come back in and they'll stay in for a few days before they're sold out. So there's generally like a handful of colors available in back office, and it can kind of fluctuate based on just whatever's available at that moment. And when I came into the business, we had, I think, 70 colors in our permanent line, and generally all but maybe 10 of them would be available. And so, that was fairly easy to work with. You could come in and just pick out colors and buy them and then sell out of your stock. Or you could have a Facebook party, put all the pictures of the colors up, let people pick out what they wanted, and then you went and ordered what they wanted. But with our stock changing in a matter of days sometimes, you can't really have that, what we thought was traditional, like 5-day long Facebook party where you show them all the colors and you collect order for 5 days, and then on the 6th day you place your order, because if you do that, the stock has changed several times during that time frame, and the things that you started offering on day 1 of your party may not be available on day 5 of your party, and then it just gets confusing. So here's how to launch in an environment where our stock is like that. So plan A is to go in and order several of everything that's in stock. And be sure to keep your discount structure in mind. This little guy right here. So a $600 order is 40% off. A $1,500 order is 50% off. A $200 order is 30% off. So just keep in mind, like, this is your profit margin. My profit margin on this is 50%, 40%, 30%, 20%. And you're going to make the most profit when you have the best discount. So keep that in mind when you're placing your order. And if you have, if you are actually going to place your order and you're placing a first order and there's 10 products there and you're not sure which to buy, contact your sponsor. And if she doesn't know, contact her sponsor. And if they aren't sure, look in any of our Facebook groups have sample orders a lot of these days, or you can contact your Crown Princess and they can help you figure out how many you need of each. Generally, you want to have like 4 of any color you buy. So if there are 4 colors available in Black Office, that's plenty. Get 4 of each, and then you want glossies to go with all of your colors, and you want oops to go with all of your colors. So you can order like say 16 colors and 12 glossies and 12 oops, because every color you buy, you're going to crack one as a tester for you. So 4 different colors, and then like 10 glosses and 10 oops, depending on how much you want to sell and how much you can afford to place in that first order. So place that, get it in the mail, be doing all the things that I told you to do in my sign-up video, like all the different training things that are available to you, getting your mailing supplies, getting your shipping set up, getting your bank account set up, like preparing yourself to run your business during that couple of weeks while you're waiting for your order to ship. And when it ships, that's when you can start setting up your Facebook party. So when you do that and your colors are on the way, when you receive those, you're going to crack one of each of those colors as a tester, and those are the ones you're going to show your customers, because they are going to buy what you wear. If you wear Napa, people are going to order Napa. If you wear strawberry shortcake, they're going to order strawberry shortcake. If you wear bombshell, they're going to order bombshell. So the real trick to all of this is it's just display what's available to sell. And I know that it seems like it would be easier to have 70 colors than 4, but 70 colors is extremely overwhelming, and I've actually found that it is more simple and straightforward for me to let people pick from 8 colors than it is from 80. They get overwhelmed. It gets really, really crazy. So that's really like the best plan, the very best plan, the very easiest plan. Buy what you can, sell it, and then buy what you can, sell it, buy what you can, sell it, and then just keep adding more and adding more. If you have a sponsor that is, active, and you've got a great sponsor, or if I'm your sponsor, I can help you out with inventory. So say you ordered 750 PV of what was in stock, but it's not a lot of variety. I can trade you half of that for half of what I've got and give you more variety. And sometimes your sponsor will be able to do that depending on her business. I'm not going to commit her to that. I don't know where she is in her stock build. I don't know how long she's been doing this. I don't know anything about her personal situation, so don't go tell your sponsor you're supposed to give me stock. That's some of the things I'm going to do for my girls because I am able to do that, but it's not necessary. It's a great thing that it's not necessary, but it is potentially an option for your sponsor to be able to provide you some stock and you replace it with the colors that were available at the time that you ordered. Now, there is a plan C. If you absolutely cannot buy anything until you have received customer money, there is a plan C. So the way that you're going to do that is you're going to set up a Facebook party, and you are going to, so you set up the Facebook group just like in the regular thing. You do your welcome post, you add your potential customers to it, and then you post a little bit and you decide what night you're going to do your launch party. So maybe that's Tuesday night, and you set up an event and it's Tuesday night and it's at 7 p.m. and today is Sunday. So between Sunday and Tuesday, I'm going to super hype this up. I'm going to post pictures about LipSense and some graphics and some videos. I'm going to tag people in things. Maybe you're going to do like a game or a little contest or something, like I call it all pre-party contest. Pre-party, whatever. So they know there's a party coming up, and just keep reinforcing Tuesday night at 7, Tuesday night at 7. We're going to get together Tuesday night at 7 and we're going to do this. And so Tuesday night at 7, you will go live. You'll do an application video. You'll do a smudge test, and then you will guide them to colors that are in stock at that very moment. So you're going to check your back office before you do your party. You're going to write down what colors are available, and then as soon as you're done with your live video, you're like, okay, girls, who needs a color? And they're going to be like, me, I need one. And then you're going to go suggest in-stock colors. Like, hey girl, I think you would look amazing in Napa. Hey girl, I think you would look amazing in Blue Red. Hey girl, I think you would look amazing in Cocoa. I think you would look amazing in Nutmeg, Party Pink. Whatever is out there, you pick the one you think that would look best on them, that they'll be happiest with out of what is available, and suggest that to them. Or give them 2 or 3 options, right? So maybe there's 7 colors in stock, so you suggest 2 or 3 of those for them, and then have them pick one of those. And then what you do is you have them PayPal your money to you, and if you watched my other video, you've ordered a PayPal debit card, because as soon as they PayPal you that money, you can use your PayPal debit card to place your order that night while those colors are still in stock. So you're going to add them to the group, you're going to jazz the whole thing up for a couple of days, you're going to super hype it up, and then you're not going to post the colors that are available. You're not going to post like 8 colors and be like, okay, pick from these. You're going to say, who needs to find a color? I'll make color suggestions, and then you just suggest what's in stock to them. And then you place their order, you collect their money, and then you place their order that very night. The PayPal debit card is kind of crucial here, though. If you have them PayPal you and you don't have the debit card, and then you transfer it to your bank account, it's going to take 2 to 3 days to get there. So you can front it with a credit card while it's in transit. You can front it out of your own pocket if you want to, but I mean, there are just people who just can't do that. I understand that. I was one of those people for a while. I just could not spend money up front to do it. So, and could not or would not. It was probably more of a would not than a could not, but I would not. It wasn't where I was at with my business mentally. So that's kind of like plan C, party for a few days, and then offer only in-stock colors on the night of your party, collect their money, place the order right then. And then you need to set the expectation with your customers that it's going to take a few weeks. And I am so upfront about everything. Like, I jump out with honesty. I'm like, hey girl, there is way more demand than there is supply of LipSense right now. The wait list is a mile long. We can't even keep it on the shelves. I've got our order in. It's going to take me 2 to 3 weeks to get it to you. I promise it is totally, totally worth it. You're going to love it so much. I can't wait. I'll talk to you soon. And like, I'm totally honest. I set the expectation. I approach it in a way that's positive, because really waiting 2 weeks for lipstick is not the biggest deal in the world, I promise. Even though they're excited, right? Excitement is good, but it's really not a big deal. And you can just check in with them and say, hey girl, our order shipped today. Hey girl, I got our order in today, so I'm going to pop it in the mail to you. It should be there in a couple days. Hey girl, you got your stuff. Have you tried it yet? How did it go for you? What do you think about it? Let me help you if you had any, difficulty. Do you remember the application tips? That kind of stuff. So stay in constant contact with your customer. They will be so appreciative of your customer service. More than likely, they're not going to say anything about it. And those are a few ways to launch your business right now in a quickly revolving environment. All right, so I hope that works out well for you guys. And go Facebook party. Woo! Do it. Bye, girls.